Hi you guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my boyfriend, Charlie.
How's it going?
And today we're gonna show you guys how we roast our own coffee. So to first start off, the things that you will need are a large bowl, a strainer, a measuring cup, a popcorn popper, green unroasted coffee beans, a grinder, and something to brew it in.
So a lot of these things you already can kind of have around your house, like the bowl and the strainer, but the two things maybe be the popcorn popper and the green beans might be a little harder to find. So for the green beans, I found it just through a local roaster. He was on Craigslist. He bought a lot of this in bulk, and then he just sold me $100 worth of it. But also we'll just leave links below of some stuff online that you can get it from.
And then as for your popcorn popper, we actually bought ours used off of Craigslist, and we actually recommend that the older the popcorn popper is, the better it actually is to roast your coffee in. We just find that the older versions of popcorn poppers, they just get a lot hotter. Some of the newer versions from Target, they don't get as hot, so we actually recommend buying one actually used.
So the first thing you want to do is heat up your popcorn popper for about 2 minutes just to get it warmed up so you have a nice even roast throughout your time you're roasting. Do that. So while this is heating up, make sure to take your large bowl and put that right in front of your popcorn popper. And what that'll do is catch all of the chaff that'll be coming out. It's kind of like the skin of the coffee bean. So if you don't put a bowl there, it's just going to make a big mess everywhere, and that's not good.
So the next thing you're going to want to do is put half a cup more or less of your green coffee beans into your popcorn popper. Keep in mind that every popcorn popper has a capacity, which is usually around a half a cup of popcorn. And since your green coffee beans are a little bit larger than your average kernel of popcorn, you're going to want to add a little bit less than a half a cup of your green coffee beans into your heated up popcorn popper.
So there's 3 different types of roasts of coffee: a light, medium, and a dark roast, and that directly correlates to how long you roast your coffee. So like you go to Starbucks or wherever you might go get coffee, you might find that you really like a medium roast or a light roast. With this popcorn popper, with the amount of beans that we put in, it ends up being about 4 minutes for a light roast, and then 5 minutes for a medium roast, and about 6 minutes for a dark roast. So a medium is like the easiest one. Start with that, try to master it, and then try to work your way if you want to try a dark or a light roast.
So after you put your green coffee beans into your heated up popcorn popper, you're gonna wanna set a timer. And then around that 2 minute mark, you're gonna start hearing popping of the coffee beans, and the chaff of the coffee beans are gonna start coming out and into your bowl. And then as your coffee is roasting in your popcorn popper, you're gonna wanna shake your popcorn popper just a little bit, because that will make the chaffs on the coffee beans loosen up and fall into your bowl. And it also helps your coffee beans not to burn.
Yeah, just to roast more evenly. So now that your roast is done, unplug your popcorn popper or turn it off, and then pour that right into your strainer. Just be careful, the edges of your popcorn popper might be hot. And then you'll notice, depending if you do a light or a dark roast, it might be smoking a little bit, so your fire alarm might go off. Your neighbors might think your house is on fire. But anyway, so then you just take that and just put it towards the window or somewhere outside to let it air out and cool down.
So now just make sure that your beans are completely cool before you go ahead and grind them. And this is a little subjective, but you should wait at least 1 to 2 days before you go ahead and brew your coffee. Some roasters call it that it's a little bit too fresh if you brew your coffee right away. So Charlie and I recommend that you wait at least a day or 2 before you go ahead and brew your first batch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing how Charlie and I roast our own coffee. If you guys did like this video, please subscribe and join the family, or give us a thumbs up. That helps us know that you guys really like the videos that we were making. If you guys have any more questions or comments on how we roast our coffee, please leave them down below and we will go ahead and answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
See ya.
Cheers.
You could just keep this rolling when we have little things around us.
Things around us.
Little boxes you do at the end of the videos.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
well,
a good idea.
we're already.
Yeah, I mean, they're watching right now.